Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel, and this is the 1 day account update. Well, we're actually a little bit over a day, by about an hour and 40 minutes, and something that has just dropped is a new code, which gives a whopping 26 keys, so that'll be a part of this account update. But yeah, to get started, these are all the codes I've redeemed. All of these rewards, which is very nice indeed. Now, when you look at my power, 272,000 is not much. Obviously, I think Logic Bank did a video, got 450,000. But one of the things to remember is I have not power spread. Now, I probably should, and I actually did power spread before, but I got to the point where I thought I needed to progress the Vengeance game mode, so I reset commanders again, and yeah, it didn't really go to plan. I could be at a much higher power. But anyway, so City Hall 11, upgrading the storehouse and the wall to get to City Hall 12. Currently researching this tech as it's part of the main quest line. Nice lot of gems. And yeah, fog 15.7%. I've pretty much fully uncovered this zone, I think zone 6. So I'm going to start getting all the caves, then move on to the next zone, get all the caves, all the medium and high caves, and just keep doing it like that. So resources and speed ups. Resources, food and wood is decent, to be honest. It's higher than I expected, but when I start the City Hall upgrade, that will plummet massively. However, Lohar event starts tomorrow, so I'm going to start focusing on stone, because I can get 15-20 million of each resource from that event. Speed ups, running pretty dry on the building and normal speed ups. I've also got the 24-hour one, which obviously I can't use for some of these smaller ones. But one of the key things is I'm on 3,000 gems. I'm at VIP 5, but I have not bought any of the speed ups in here yet. So if I'd want to push power even further, I can. So yeah, my Vengeance 290. Hopefully going to push that after opening some more gold chests in a minute. Expedition, I'm stuck versus Caesar. I don't have enough troops at the moment. But by the end of this day, I will push to make sure that before reset I get them extra. I'm not actually sure what they're called. They're like gold coin things. And yeah, so unfortunately I'm not in the top alliance. I am with the Hogwarts project, and we do actually have the top alliance, but the power requirement is I think 500k at the moment, and as you can see I am not there at all. Would be nice. I think I was in there. I think 7 gold chests, so thanks to the people who got them. I got, I want to say 12 or more hours of speed ups from that, so that's very nice indeed. I'm trying to think. Troops, I've got a decent amount, but I need more if I want to beat Caesar, so I will be pushing probably the infantry. This is my commander breakdown. As you can see, I was at 303 power. That was last night, so about 10 hours ago. But obviously I've been pushing Vengeance and that hasn't worked. Resource gathered, lower than expected, but that's because leadership have been making sure we built that center fortress. We got that down nice and quick. So yeah, as you can see, I'm with the Hogwarts project. Now, they've got this all organised, as I showed you here. They've taken top 1, and we are top 6, but hopefully we'll be pushing up further. in this kingdom, and this is our sleeper kingdom, so this is not our final kingdom. So hopefully lots of rewards, migrate to the final kingdom, and we're on a good track. As you can see, it's still free to play, got that Minamoto icon in the top right. Yeah, now to get on to the fun part, 27 gold keys. Now my gold key luck hasn't been great, to be honest. I'm on 17 commanders, but if you look at like, I'm a 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10, 2 out of 10. It's not been great. So hopefully I can change it around now. Let's go. Right, so cow copies, alright. Kusunoki. 2 I'll take. New commanders, I think both of them for me. Tomogozen, I don't know how to pronounce that. More sculptures, Lancelot, that's what we want mostly. Decent 7 hours speed ups, 8 hours if you can build them. So yeah, decent. So, I'm gonna upgrade our Lancelot a little bit. Very powerful. Now this is someone I should have reset and probably put it into Cao, especially because he's quite strong. He's level 10, and I'm gonna put this head into him because I can reset him at the end. So yeah, quite strong. Gonna get some nice levels here. No Boudica and no Sun Tzu, unfortunately. That's it. 1 new unlock, 2 new unlock, that's good. Obviously skills. Is there any skills I can upgrade? Here we go. I need to level her up more. These will be getting reset, so you might be wondering, oh, why aren't you going for the gathering ones? It's because they're going to get reset as it is, so I don't really care. More skills. Any more. Should give it a nice little boost of power, hopefully. And is that it? Yeah, so who are we going to level up? It's going to be Tomo. And just what the talent wherever. Again, I'm going to be resetting them, so it doesn't really matter. And I think it is time for us to push power. What's this? Open 30 gold chests. Nice. Push vengeance. I think I said power. So this is the lineup we're rocking. Obviously, like I said, I should reset Markswoman and probably get Cao to just like level 15, because I think he's almost as powerful as she is. She has 150,000 vengeance power. He has 106. But if I were to reset him, he's got 560,000. No, 56,000 experience in him. Whereas she's got 816. So, yeah. It's a bit unfortunate, but happens. Let's get pushing. It's a little neat trick. If you go in the bottom right, sorry. If you spam the button, it speeds it up a lot more. Just a lot of people, when they do it, they just leave it on the auto and just go walk away, do something, which I do recommend. However, if you are sat at your computer, oh, didn't get as far as I thought. Let's try that again. Bit unlucky there. But yeah, if you are sat at your computer pushing, just spam it. There we go. So I don't know how far we can get. I'm hoping to get into the 300s before I reset these commanders, which is in about 5 hours time. Power spread before I go to sleep. That's the plan. But it doesn't look like I'm getting any further than this, unfortunately. If only I had a bit better luck with the gold keys, maybe some more Sun Tzu copies, more Lancelot copies, would have been much better. Oh, actually, from opening these, I get a lot of the epic sculptures, which, of course, as you know, are going to go right into Sun Tzu. So look, 20,000, that's about 40,000 power off them 2 levels. Let's see if he's strong enough to beat them now. Oh, of course he is. So how much damage? Let's have a quick look. Sun Tzu actually doing the most damage. Obviously Lancelot did die first, I think. But yeah, just absolute units. Can we get to 300? Let's see. You can probably hear me clicking my mouse. Another gold key from there. See, Sun Tzu absolutely hard carrying. But Lancelot's a beast, absolute tank, and he is someone I'll be using in my Sunset Canyon lineup, hopefully. Oh, and another loss. Alright, let's try that again. I think we got it this time. Yeah, there we go. Just a blip. It's the way the game works. It makes you lose just one every now and again, just randomly, that you would otherwise beat. I'm not sure why, it's just the sort of game design. Some levels, if you just challenge them enough time, you'll beat them. Which you wouldn't have thought would happen, but it does. So going pretty smooth actually. But 300 is the big one. Obviously, if you look at our power, we are quite a bit behind. 150k power behind what we're facing. So let's watch this one. Lancelot with the first kill. Can he get a second one? Yes, he can. Easy. Right, so I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, potentially. Unless we lose like this next one. So, see you in a bit. As I said, wins or lose in the very next one. Was that just a blip, or can we... Yeah, it was. So it's looking like 305 might be a bit too much for us at the moment. Just ever so slightly. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come back. We're going to see. I'm just going to send my scouts out and make sure. Little neat trick, click them on and then off. Save that time for like the end of the day and then use the hour. But yes, come back here. We've got 4 silvers and 4 golds. Main thing I'm actually interested in is the silver. So when I get to 60 more advanced commander sculptures which I can put into my markswoman. But obviously I would like some good luck on the gold keys. We'll take that. We had some, the archer commander, I can't pronounce. And onto the gold. Please, like a full copy of either an epic commander I don't have or like Sun Tzu. 2 hour speed ups, decent. Another hour. We'll take them sculptures, but again, not great. So, then we come back over here. Go into, so look. More power. And more power. And look, 2 upgrades there. So they are at 350,000. Got Sun Tzu at 400,000. What a beast. So, now what I'm trying to look at is the one that needs the less amount for the most. So I think at this point Sun Tzu. And again. Unlucky. Spend the talent point. And then we see if we can get any further. Because it would be nice to push as far as possible before I have to reset the commanders and try and power spread to get into the top 1 alliance. Because, like I said, I've got 7 gold chests I think already in there. But I have been relegated because I'm too weak. So, sooner I get back there, sooner I hopefully get some gold chests, the sooner I can push and hopefully get. Well, I'm going for the Hidden Lotus skin, but I'm just going to see how things go. If I get to day 3 and I think it's not happening, I will call it off. So we cleared 305, that's another gold key. And nice, 1v1. Another silver key. One of the things I see all the time is people waiting for like 10 gold keys to spend them. Which, like, I get the satisfaction wise, but like it shouldn't be any different from opening the keys one at a time. And it's the same with like the chests you get from Marauders. Oh, I've got to retry this one again. You see people opening in batches of 20 and stuff, and maybe I'm missing something. Let me know down below if I am, but I don't think it should make a difference. Looks like we are stuck here at 308. So, last little chance. 2 silver keys. Give us some Lancelot, please. Nothing. And a gold. Saka. But nothing that's going to progress our vengeance, I don't think. So, that is pretty much where I call it. One last thing, I do have a farm account. It's a little bit more higher power than that actually, I just haven't reset my game. It's about 130,000 power. Hopefully by the end of today I'm going to push it, get to about 200,000, ideally a bit more, but that's the goal. And I've actually started in China on my farm. So next video will probably be me talking about why I've done that, as I know the general consensus is to go for France. But yeah, that's it for this video, and see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your opinions down below. Thank you very much for watching.